Hello everyone, welcome to this new video. In this video, we are going to discuss about the topic of a Balidani Graha from Lal Kitab. Why some planets sacrifice themselves? Hidden logic of Lal Kitab astrology. Have you ever seen a horoscope where every planet looks powerful, yet the person struggles in career and health or peace of mind? According to Lal Kitab, this happens because of some planet don't use their energy for themselves. They sacrifice it for another planet's stability. They are called Balidani Graha. Planet that give up their own strength to protect others. Today we will decode what this really means, which planet sacrifice for whom, the logic hidden between the ancient system. The word Balidan literally means offering one's power to another's good. In astrology, when one planet gives away its result to another or absorb another planet's negativity, it's called a Balidani. You may see a planet well placed in a sign or house, yet it results feeling missing. That's not weakness, it's sacrifice. The planet is busy protecting healing or compensating for another imbalance. Lal Kitab says this happens because every soul brings karmic debts. To balance them, one planet becomes the guardian of another. Sun, the Surya. Sun becomes Balidani for Ketu. When Ketu is aspecting the Sun, Surya loses brightness and egos, transferring its life energy to the shadow planet. The result, the person may face father-related stress, identity confusion, or delay in success, but gains humility and spiritual insights. It is the ego burning to create wisdom. Next is Moon and Chandra. Moon sacrifices for Jupiter, Mars and Sun. When Moon protects Jupiter, emotion, strength, wisdom, but causes mood swings. When it protects Mars, emotional intensity becomes anger. When it shields Sun, feeling hide behind pride, a calm face covering inner storms. Moon's sacrifice makes a person empathetic yet mentally exhausted. Mars or Mangala. Mars becomes Balidani for Ketu. Ketu is Mars' spiritual sun. When Mars sacrifices, the person's courage turns into inner restlessness. If Mars is well placed, this pairing gives spiritual power. If afflicted, it causes impulsive action or sudden losses. Lal Kitab calls his अशुभ मंगल अपने लिए केतु को बलि का बकरा बनाता है. Meaning, a Mars can make Ketu suffer, but process Mars, it loses itself the direction. So when Mars is suffering, it also makes Ketu afflicted. Mercury is a clever and fast changing planet. It becomes Balidani for Venus. When Venus is under pressure, Mercury absorbs attention and helps to maintain harmony but loses its own clarity. Such people may speak sweetly yet doubt themselves. Text says, बुद्ध जब कभी मुसीबत में होता है तो अपने मित्र शुक्र को माध्यम से अपना बचाव कर लेता है. So Mercury hides behind Venus charms, surviving but not shining fully. Now let's discuss Jupiter, that is Brihaspati. Jupiter is Guru to Ketu. If it nurtures Ketu like a disciple, feeding its own strength, when Jupiter is troubled, it throws its difficulties on Ketu. But Ketu begin detached and neutralized once it is not getting power from Jupiter. Hence, if Jupiter is in the 5th house and Ketu is in the 6th house, Ketu absorbs negativity, protecting children and fortunes. If Ketu afflicts Jupiter from the 12th house, wisdom suffers and faith becomes blind belief. Still, Jupiter intentions is pure. It sacrifices knowledge to purify calm. Venus makes Shani its protector. When Shukra is weak, Shani absorbs its sorrow like shield. In tough times, Venus sacrifices material comfort, relationships to survive karmic pressure. Venus' nature is beauty and pleasure, but when it becomes Balidani, the nature feels emotionless, dryness, and beauty without peace. That's why Lal Kitab warns, शुक्र अपनी मुश्किलें सूर्य और शनि पर डाल देता है. It throws its suffering either on Sun or on Saturn, depending on which is stronger. Saturn, that is Shani. Saturn is the karmic judge. When linked with Rahu, Saturn becomes protector of Rahu. Rahu magnifies Saturn's lens. Both act like father-son teacher, strict but fair. Saturn sacrifices rest, forces the person to face responsibilities early in life. When Sun combines with Saturn, both clash, but eventually Sun's ego melts into Saturn's discipline. Saturn's sacrifice turned hardship into maturity, Rahu and Ketu. These two are unique. They don't transfer their pain to other planets. They bear their troubles themselves. Text says राहु केतु ही दो ऐसे ग्रह हैं जो अपनी मुसीबतें खुद भोगते हैं, दूसरों के गले में नहीं डालते. But the house they occupy and the planets they represent feel their weight. Rahu affect father-like and authority matters. Ketu affect offspring and emotions. Both create crisis. First wisdom, then later. The logic behind all this is the energy redistribution. When two planets form a bond and the stronger absorbs part of the weaker and vice versa. Imagine water flowing between two connected tanks. When one overflows, the other balances it. Lal Kitab explains the planetary sacrifice reflecting past life debts. If a soul once misused the power of Mars in the life, Mars may serve Ketu to burn that ego. If one is misused beauty or desire through Venus, Venus may now sacrifice pleasure to teach emotional detachment. Every sacrifice is karmic repayment. You don't lose luck, you clear karmic load. That's why many people with Balidani Graha feel slow success early in life but sudden blessings later. Let's simplify it with example. A person with Sun Ketu may face a strict or absent father, identifying crisis or unable to leadership role, yet later becomes spiritually centered and humble. A Moon Mars combination gives emotional outburst, but once balanced, it creates fiery determination and creative drive. Mercury and Venus brings artistic intellect, great communicators, designers and teachers, yet mental fatigue because Mercury constantly balances emotion. Jupiter and Ketu often shows teachers, healers, or spiritual guides who learn through sacrifice, knowledge earned by loss. Venus plus Saturn may delay love or marriage but produces loyalty, endurance, and relationship later. The more you understand what planet is giving energy, which is receiving, the better you predict timing of relief and success. To help Balidani planet regain harmony, Lal Kitab suggests karmic, not ritualistic remedies. Honor the purpose of the planet. If Sun sacrifices for Ketu, perform Surya Namaskar and maintain truth and avoid ego. If Moon sacrifice for Mars, meditate near water and control emotion and respect your mother. If Mars sacrifices for Ketu, use energy for charity or witness not anger. If Mercury sacrifices for Venus, stay honest in love and avoid manipulation. If Jupiter sacrifices for Ketu, share knowledge selflessly, teach children. If Venus sacrifices for Saturn, keep purity in relationship and avoid greed. If Saturn sacrifices for Rahu, accept responsibilities, don't fear struggle. Charity of each planet. When Sun is afflicted, donate wheat or jaggery. When Moon is afflicted, donate rice or milk. When Mars is afflicted, donate red lentils. When Mercury is afflicted, donate green clothes. When Jupiter is afflicted, donate yellow sweets or books. When Venus is afflicted, donate perfume or white clothes. When Saturn is afflicted, donate black sesame or shoes. When Rahu is afflicted, donate blue clothes. When Ketu is afflicted, donate coconut. These small karmic acts symbolically return the strength to sacrificing planet. So the Balidani Graha aren't weak planets, they are your protectors. They take this heat so you can grow. Every sacrifice inside the chart mirrors a spiritual sacrifice inside your soul. When you honor the planet through awareness, patience, and the karma, you transform its burden into blessing. Remember what Lal Kitab teaches: the planets don't fight you, they train you. And sometimes the strongest training comes from those who silently give up their own light so that you can shine. If you want more deep logical explanation of Lal Kitab principle, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, because understanding of your Balidani Graha means understanding the true compassion of the cosmos. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Till then, thank you.